Everyone likes a good story. Doesn't matter who you are. You could be rich or poor, a man or child, a king or barkeep. Stories are powerful, and they could be very persuasive. I learned a long time ago that if you can master the art of storytelling, you can become a very rich man.
For the last time, I'm a simple merchant, not a collector of silly curiosities.
Come on, mister. This weird pot has to be worth something. I mean, look at it. It's all shiny and stuff.
I said no!
I'm not asking for much, just a small cut of mammoth meat and...
Why don't you use that little bow of yours to hunt some nice juicy rats? Now go away! You're going to scare away my real customers. Hello there, friend. What can I get for you?
You wouldn't happen to have some leather strips, would you?
Absolutely we do. Let me show you to our...
Wait! Is that what I think it is? Solid metal frame and ornamentation. By the 9! This is one fine Dwemer artifact. Whose is it?
Well, looks like someone's interested in what I have to sell.
You're saying that ugly pot was made by the dwarves? So what? You're in Skyrim, friend. Dwarven ruins are everywhere. They're full of junk like that.
Junk? Friend, the Dwemer aren't in the business of making junk. Besides, this is not a pot. It's a Dwemer urn. And by the looks of it, it's authentic. Must be over 3,000 years old. And with fine craftsmanship like this, I bet you couldn't smash this urn even if you tried.
Please, it's an urn, not a suit of steel armor.
You're right. It's not as strong as steel. It's stronger. The Dwemer perfected the art of metallurgy long before the Nords stepped foot in Skyrim, and their techniques were so advanced that we still can't replicate their craft.
Aha! Now I know you're lying through your teeth. I sold some rations to a mercenary wearing a brand new dwarven cuirass just last Mundus.
It was fake, like all of them. A modern replica, nothing more. Why else would there be so many? Most smiths just copy the patterns and make sure they're shiny. The few reputable ones melt down scrap and fold it into the armor. They've got a Dwemer ore they smith things from, but anyone with half a brain knows that authentic Dwemeri metal is a complex alloy. Legend has it that the Dwemer used some kind of tonal architecture to augment their metals, making them more durable and stronger than anything we can produce today. The only way to get real Dwemeri armor is to find it in their ruins, or rip apart centurions and wear their shells. Ask Balamund if you don't believe me, but it sure would be a pity to see such exquisite workmanship melted down for scrap.
Well, if you say...
Would you mind if I took a closer look, child? This is... Yes, I see. The Dwemer rarely used ornaments on their craftworks, and when they did, they were angular and geometric. Maybe it belonged to an important architect or engineer? They were as important to the Dwemer as priests are to us, you know. Where did you say you found this? Ah, Avagenzel. The fact that you made it out alive, much less with treasure, is a miracle. I've tried to explore its depths many times, only to be driven back by ghosts. It's one of the best preserved Dwemeri citadels in Skyrim, one of the few that's still making new centurions after its builders disappeared from the face of Mundus. This urn might be the only one of its kind in human hands. An artifact like this only comes around once in a lifetime. The metal adornments alone are worth a small fortune, and scholars would fight for the opportunity to study it. How much do you want for it, little miss?
I don't know. 100 gold?
A bargain. Sold.
Now, wait just a minute. This is my establishment, and I'll be damned if you think you can cheat me out of a trade. Kid, I'll give you 200 gold pieces for that rusty piece of scrap.
300 gold pieces. Now what do you have to say to that?
Okay.
400 gold septims. Kid, that's as much as you could ever hope to get for that glorified flower pot. Now hand it over.
Listen, kid. I have 500 gold pieces if you could wait a couple of days for me to get it.
1,000 septims. I have the gold right here. And I'll throw in a sweet roll. My wife baked it fresh this morning. Take it or leave it, kid. I haven't got all day.
Okay, sold.
Ah, I should have never opened my big mouth.
Fools. I'm sure this little beauty will fetch me 10 times that price back in the Imperial City.
It's almost too easy.
What did I tell you? There's nothing like a greedy, gullible shopkeeper to line your pockets.
Did you see the look on his face when you pointed to that pot like it was some long-lost Tajic artifact?
I could have told that idiot that Tiber Septim himself wore that pot as a hat, and he probably would have given you the clothes right off his back.
Hello, ladies and gentlemen. We hope you've enjoyed the pilot episode of the SKYRIM Storyteller. In case you're one of our newcomers to the channel and weren't aware, the Elder Scrolls is what put this channel on the map back in the day. So we're real excited to announce that Elder Scrolls content will finally be making a permanent return here on the ShoddyCast. This episode might have only been a few minutes long, but behind the scenes we've spent months recruiting top-tier talent to make this new show a reality. The result is a team of professional voice actors, film artists, and writers working hard to bring you what we hope will become the best lore series the Elder Scrolls community has ever seen. By now, when you guys hear my voice here on the channel, you're probably expecting me to ask you for money, and you're not wrong in that assumption. I feel like Patreon is all I ever talk about nowadays, but can you really blame me? We've been able to do some incredible things with your funding. Things we never dreamed possible before. Last time when we asked you guys for your support, you blew the top off of our Patreon page. Every bit of our success up to this point has been attainable because we have an audience that has consistently funded our ridiculously nerdy channel. As mentioned before, what makes our YouTube channel stand out is the fact that 100% of your donations go directly into improving our content. We have some incredibly ambitious ideas for this new show as well, including celebrity appearances and more. Just to give you some insight, at the moment we can only afford to pay our talent to make this a bi-weekly show, but I'm sure with enough time, we'll prove to you that this series is also worth donating to, so I hope you'll stick around for that. $1 a month is all it takes to give us the opportunity to blow your socks off. We're going to do something a little special, and for the next week, every new donation we receive through our Patreon page will go directly into production on the SKYRIM Storyteller specifically. If you're an Elder Scrolls fan and would like to see the ShoddyCast expand its reach to include Elder Scrolls content as well as Fallout content, now might finally be the time to pledge your support. On behalf of all the creators here at the ShoddyCast, thank you for checking out this new show. We hope you'll tune in 2 weeks to catch the next one. We'll catch you later.